Hello, it's Melanie again from Centermoreland United Methodist Church. This is our virtual vacation Bible school, and today is Thursday. Today's story takes place a long time ago, back when the Israelite people were held captive in the country of Egypt, and they want to be set free, and God's going to help them out with that. And we're going to learn about how God uses animals to accomplish this thing. It's a pretty exciting story, I'm not going to lie. But before we get, for craft time today, you're going to get to make your very own clothesline locust. And if you don't know what a locust is, you'll learn before the end of today's story. But before we get to that, let's head over to Mark at the Knowlton Farm and see what he has to teach us today.
Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Today I'm going to share with you one of my stories. A few months ago I went for a walk up in my hayfield, and I looked over the stone wall, and there was a huge porcupine, and the porcupine walked across the stone wall, and then he started to climb a tree. So I got to thinking about that, and it reminded me of a story in the Bible, Jacob's ladder, that you might have heard of. So today I'm going to read the story, Jacob's Dream of Bethel, it's called, and I'll show you the video as well. So it starts in Genesis chapter 28, verses 10 through 19. So here we go. Jacob left Beersheba and set out for Haran. When he reached a certain place, he stopped for the night because the sun had set. Taking one of the stones there, he put it under his bed and lay down to sleep. He had a dream in which he saw a stairway resting on the earth with its top reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. There above it stood the Lord, and he said, I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham and the God of Isaac. I will give you and your descendants the land on which you are lying. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and you will spread out to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. All peoples on earth will be blessed through you and your offspring. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. When Jacob awoke from his sleep, he thought, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. He was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. Early the next morning, Jacob took the stone he had placed under his head and set it up as a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called that place Bethel, through the city used to be called Luz. Thanks.
Thank you, Mark. Today I'm going to tell you about one of the most exciting stories in the Bible. In your printout packet is a passage of Exodus 8. That's actually not the whole story, but the whole story was really long, and I didn't want to make you read the whole long thing. So I'll summarize some of the other parts that aren't there. So you can read that out loud with your grown-up, or if you want, there's an animated version that someone else did in the information below, and you can follow that link and watch the animated version and jump back over here. As I told you before, Exodus is the part of the story where the Israelites have been enslaved. They've been praying for years for God to come rescue them. And now the time has arrived for God to follow through on that promise. And he asked a gentleman by the name of Moses to be the person who not does the rescuing, but speaks for God and helps God rescue them. Moses himself used to be the adopted son of a Pharaoh, but then realized he was an Israelite and tried to stand up for people. He made a bad choice. He had to run away for years. And now after being away for years, God has called him back. No, I'm not done with you. You have to come back here and you still have to help people even though you're scared. And so God asked the Pharaoh, which was like president of Egypt at the time, to let these people go through Moses. And at first the Pharaoh doesn't want to do it. And so God has to show the Pharaoh why this thing has to be done. And so God sends several plagues on Egypt to convince the Pharaoh that God is powerful and that this is the right thing to do. And so Exodus 8 takes you through some of those. Exodus 7 talks about the first plague that God did. He turned the water that everybody drinks and bathes in into blood for a week, and nobody could drink or bathe. And so it was stressful on everybody. And in Exodus 8, he has frogs take over the land, which you didn't think one frog is scary. It's cute, but when there's hundreds of them all over the place, everywhere you step, it makes it really hard to do your work. And then after the frogs and the Pharaoh still refuses to let them go, he sends gnats, what it says, and those are like those flies, but they're the flies that the really tiny ones that try to bite you and jump in your eyes. And so again, it's not like it's killing people, but it makes life really inconvenient for everyone. And then he sends flies, which are the bigger ones, and they're still biting, and they're all in your way. And Pharaoh still says, no, I'm not going to let these people go. But God still has more miracles that he can do. So if you keep on reading into Exodus 9, God has some animals die, camels, sheep, cattle, donkeys. And those animals aren't just like your dog or your cat that are in your house because you love them. That's part of how they do the work because cars hadn't been invented yet. So then it makes life harder for everyone. And then since using animals isn't working, God causes everyone in Egypt to have boils or like big sores on your skin. And Pharaoh still is refusing to let people go. So then it hails for like a whole day. That's when like ice comes out of the sky, but not like snow where it's pretty and you build a snowman at. They're really like hard rocks. And so it's dangerous to go outside while this is happening. And Pharaoh still says, no, I'm not letting you people go. And eventually God brings in locusts, like I told you before, and they eat up all the crops. So now everyone's afraid of starvation. Now we're all the way into Exodus 10, by the way. This story just keeps going. And then eventually God, the ninth plague was God sent darkness. So when the sun was supposed to rise in the morning, it didn't. It just stayed dark all day long. That's really scary if you think about it. And now we're into Exodus 11, and the 10th plague was that God had the firstborn son of everyone who was Egyptian die. And that finally convinced Pharaoh to let people go. Why am I telling you this story? All these awful things happen. One of it is it speaks to the power of God that he has the ability to do real life miracles. And I think the other is except for that very last plague, all the first 9 plagues affected both Israelites and the Egyptians. And those were a lot of bad things that were happening to them. They were being attacked by bugs. The water was being threatened. The sun didn't come up, so they couldn't see anything. The animals that helped do their work died. And that's just a lot of bad things. And it seems like it can't get better. But God is using all of those bad things in order to accomplish something which is a much greater good, which is freeing all of Israelites. And so I think the lesson you can take away from it is not everything that seems bad really is. It might be that the bad thing that you're going through is part of God's bigger plan to bring something greater onto your life. So that's something for you to think about. Maybe you think all this crazy stuff we're doing with COVID-19 is bad, but then maybe it is, and maybe it's part of a bigger plan that God has in motion, and we just don't know how that story ends yet. We're going to head over to craft time with Rebecca, and she's going to help you make a locust. It looks a lot like a grasshopper, but maybe a little more militant and scarier. So have fun with Rebecca, and I'll see you back in a little bit.
Once your clothespin is fully colored, it's time to put on the legs. Now I am trimming the length of mine. You don't have to trim yours. I'm just doing it to mine. So once your legs are the length you want, you're going to open your glue. And you're going to put your glue on the inside of the pinchy part of the clothespin, and that is where you're going to glue on your legs. If the glue won't stick, kind of twist the legs on till the glue. And then you're gonna put 2 eyes on your lotus, and there is your bug.
Thank you, Rebecca. For your special challenge today, it's another thinking challenge, and I want you to think of something bad that has happened to you or to someone you know, and your challenge is to pray to God and to help you find the good that came out of that thing that you think is bad, because that's how the Lord works. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to accomplish a greater good, and there is. And if you can't figure out what the good thing is, pray to help God help you deal with how you feel about this bad thing, and I bet you will feel a warming in your heart. And on that warming note, I think we're going to end it for today. I'll see you back here tomorrow, which will be our last day of stories and crafts. So bye.